Hey guys, what is going on? So just wanted to hop on here and give a quick update in terms of my weight progression so far on this bulk. So I've actually had quite a hard time gaining weight on this bulk so far. I've started to resort to a little bit more of a dirty bulk strategy, which is something that I kind of did on my Ecdysterone bulk as well. I had a very hard time gaining weight and I was kind of plateaued at around 220 pounds. This time around, I was plateaued a few pounds above that, but a very similar experience. And as I recently transitioned into Intelligent Elephant Ecdysterone, I've seen my weight increase by about 5 pounds in the past couple of weeks. So I've not been on the Intelligent Elephant Ecdysterone for 2 weeks. It's only been about a week. But it is very notable that while I've struggled to gain weight so far on this bulk, and in a previous period I had only gained 0.8 pounds over the course of 3 weeks, now in 2 weeks I've gained a full 5 pounds, and it just seems to be a very weird thing considering this happened on Ecdysterone, although it was a little bit bigger of a jump when I was on Ecdysterone before. So I was plateaued, like I said, at around 220 pounds, and then I upped my dose, and obviously I also increased my food because I was constantly increasing my food on my bulks both times, and I saw a very quick increase from around 220 to about 230. So I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, why I'm seeing these very sudden weight increases. Obviously, the first thing that you would guess would be increasing my food, which I'm not denying. Clearly, I am increasing my food as I'm trying to gain weight. But it just seems to be a mathematically weird situation, just the rate of weight increase that I've seen. And notably, when I did that same thing on Ecdysterone, that's when I started to see my results come. So it's not like I gained 10 pounds on Ecdysterone and that was all muscle. It was like, that's when I started to see progress on Ecdysterone, and then I was able to gain lean mass over the following week. So I'm hoping a similar situation arises here. Hopefully this 5 pounds of increase, whatever it ends up being, fat, water, whatever, can then lead to an increase in lean body mass. I've not taken a body scan in a while, but I'm hoping that as I, go on this bulk for another few weeks and continue to progress in weights, hopefully some of that is going to be lean body mass. So notably, when I bulked up to 230 on Ecdysterone, I was obviously holding a little bit less overall lean body mass. So I'm not quite as, my body fat percentage is a bit lower now than it was back then. So I do still have quite a lot of room to bulk here in terms of, increasing my fat mass. And one thing that I'm just trying to avoid at all costs is injury, because that's really where I kind of, where my bulking plans got derailed on my Ecdysterone bulk. I basically was having a lot of progress, was gaining weight, gaining lean body mass, strength was going up, and I decided that I wanted to try and hit some PRs in like the bench press, and I, started to lift heavier and just kind of do things that were going to lead to injury eventually, and they did. And so this time around, I'm taking it very slow. In fact, I'm actually entering a deload as of right now because I feel a little bit beat up. And so I'm just going to be focusing more on recovery, and I really want this bulk to last as long as possible. So as opposed to cutting it short at around 2 months like I did last time, or at least 2 months of productive bulking, I really, really want to stay away from injuries and just focus on gaining muscle. And hopefully this sudden weight increase can be the start of me gaining lean body mass at a pretty rapid rate. Because up to this point, over the past 2 months, I've gained maybe a half a pound of lean body mass, which is a significantly slower rate than what I saw on my Ecdysterone bulk over the same time period. So I'm hoping that this Intelligent Elephant weight increase that I've seen over the past week is the start of me, making those gains, but only time will tell on that. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I'll keep you updated, and I'll talk to you soon.